Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. And for those mothers on the call, I hope you guys had a fantastic Mother's Day holiday. This is Carrie Scomp calling from the Traverse City office. Welcome to Moxie Monday. We are going to be covering Moxie Present, which is our CMA, our competitive market analysis product with the Moxie suite. It's more than that though, right? It's not only for your sellers, but there's also buyer tours. And it's also completely customizable for other marketing materials like newsletters and such. So I did want to show you today that there is a lot more content in Moxie Present now, not only that we provide on the Schmidt level from our listing books, our blue books, and our black books, but also from the Coldwell Banker brand as well. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into Moxie Present. You can see the account page here. And then of course you have your options at the top. We have our hub, which is our single sign-on opportunity to get into other tools like CB Desk. If you're in Century 21, pretty soon here we'll have 21 online available to link through there as well. So we are going to be talking about Present. So if we click on the link in the upper menu and click on Present, if you've ever been in this product before and you've done other CMAs or buyer tours or a newsletter, you're going to come into your dashboard. And any product that you have created, that you have saved, will be right here on your dashboard. So you can see the default search is recently updated, but you can change that to sort by date created or alphabetical by the title that you've named that particular product. So you do have that option here. You can also archive these. So if it's maybe it's a test one that you were just playing around with the system, or it was for a listing and you got the listing so you don't need to see it anymore, you can also archive these. So you can come up here and you're archived. So if you're searching for one and you just can't find it, head over to archived and see if it is in there. So again, when you click create new in the upper right corner, you have these four options for buyers, for sellers, the buyer tour, and then that non-listing. So these could be things like newsletters or marketing pieces with customized pages, including video. Moxie's all very video friendly, so you can embed video links on these products as well. So to show you the new assets available from the Coldwell Banker brand, we're going to go ahead and choose seller. When you click in the circle, that will ensure that your continue button becomes a live link. Before that, before you pick a product, it will not be. So from here you click continue, and you have options now. You have your templates if you've ever created one. You have the brokerage templates, and then the Coldwell Banker templates that are available now from the association of Moxie and CBX. So we're going to click broker templates, and we're going to just do the default, and we're going to click continue. This is where you'd put the name of your presentation. So if it's for a particular seller, you might want to put the property address in here, whatever it might be. So we're just going to do Mr. and Mrs. Smith. If you're members of more than one MLS, you have an opportunity right here to toggle back and forth. So if you're like on Florida East Coast, where they have a lot of agents that are part of more than one MLS, as long as you have your MLS agent ID in your account, you'll be able to choose between the MLSs in which you want to get the data from. Unfortunately, at this time, we can't cross and mesh MLSs. It is one or the other. So if you are members of more than one, you choose which one you want to do for that particular CMA that you're creating. And then you click create. It's going to take a moment to spin. So this is where you can pull in that MLS. So if this property was ever listed in the MLS prior, you can pull in all of that information so that you don't have to data entry. You don't have to do that though. If you're starting from scratch, you can fill in all of this information. We're going to be talking about the pages. So instead of going through our 5 steps up at the top, I'm going to skip forward to pages. So this will take you through it. The wizard will walk you through the entire product. But for today's purposes, for Moxie Monday, I wanted to show you the assets that we have in here from the brand. So we did go to pages. Once you're on the pages tab, this is where you click add page. You can create brand new, start from scratch if you choose to, or what we're talking about today is add from library. So now we have a lot of more options. You can see our report pages, which pulled in from our template when we chose the broker template. We have our pages from CBX. So that is that buyer profile by the zip code for that particular zip code, the buyer profile that's pulling over from CBX. And then you have my pages. So if you've ever created a page for yourself and you've saved it to your templates, that's what my pages would be. And then you can see we have our brokerage pages and now our Coldwell Banker pages. These broker pages are straight out of our Black Book and Blue Book. They haven't quite been updated for this year yet, but we anticipate any day now we have those final edits on our Blue Books and Black Books, and those PDFs will be entered with all of our updated information. So those pages will be available. Our current state pages that were loaded last year are still available. It is still correct data, so you can still utilize those. And now we have our Coldwell Banker pages as an option. So when we click on Coldwell Banker pages, we have these options. We have vertical and horizontal. Now, the typical template for our brokerage is horizontal. So you would want to choose those pages if you're doing one from a template. So if you want to click further into the seller pages, we have all of these options now. If you want to add them to your presentation, you click Add. If you click your three little dots here, you have the opportunity to print these as one-off flyers. So maybe you're not putting them into a presentation, but you wanted some data to take with you. These are completely formatted for you so that you can just go ahead and click print and you have it available right there. So this particular one talks about the brand. There's great information about full service, right? We're a full service brokerage. This is getting started, what it means to sell your house and some of the steps. So if you want to see what these look like, you can click on that, click Print Portrait. It's going to generate that PDF for you. And then this is the information that will be on it. And you can see this is formatted horizontally because that's what I chose. If you're going to be printing these, like we just discussed, you would want to do that with the vertical layout. So this is just some information on getting started. So if we go back to this screen, you can see again, we're in horizontal. So anything that you're doing digitally, you would want to do horizontal. If you're going to be printing these, you'll want to go back to find where it says vertical. So for example, the one that says marketing your home, if you want to see that, what that looks like in the print, click on that there and it'll go back to generating your PDF. And now you're going to see how it is a vertical. You can see the preview to the left there. This talks about all the ways that you as a Coldwell Banker Realtor will be marketing their home for them. So again, all of this information is available now in our Moxie Present, and you can see there's just a lot of content. Content is king, right? Sometimes it's really hard to figure out what to talk about and what story to tell. So the brand has put in all of this information in here for us. So to take a step back, just to recap, we are in Present. And if we go back to our home page, this is your dashboard again. And keep in mind, you can filter these in these three different views if you choose to. Any product that you've created will show up here. And you can see Mr. and Mrs. Smith that I created, even though I did not put in any comps or anything, it is going to be on here. So if you get interrupted, no worries. It's going to save it for you. You come back here, you click on the pencil. This takes you back through the first of your 5 steps, but to get to where we were just discussing, you click on Pages. You want to click on Add Page, Add from Library, and that opportunity is right down here where it says Coldwell Banker Pages. And again, you have a lot of different options. This number means there's 143 different slides, different flyers that you have available with the content from the brand. And you can see on our brokerage pages, again, that's our Blue Books and Black Books, we have 136 different slides or flyers that you can utilize for information. So if you want to talk about Global Luxury, you can click on the Global Luxury option. And again, click Add if you're adding it to your presentation. Or if you would like to do a one-page flyer or something like that, you click on the little 3 dots, click Print, let it generate the PDF. And then this particular one was just like a cover page. So this will pop up right here. And then from here, obviously you can save it as a PDF on your system if you're using it in social media or whatnot, or you can print it right from here. So let me see if there's any questions. If you have any questions, go ahead and type them in the chat box. But that is our topic today. And again, that is in our present button. We're talking about pages we added from the library, and then we have all of that options from Coldwell Banker right here. So I don't see any questions coming in the chat. As always, reach out to your ASCs, your RSCs, or anybody on the Moxie team, and we will get answers for you. So thank you so much for your time today, everybody. I hope you have a great week. Bye now.